so I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's fix my hair. Cool. Bearding. Bearding. Oh boy. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to stream, and we are going to... Everything seems to be working, so I mean, I guess I really have no complaints about that. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to stream the Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning from the beginning. And, should my camera be somewhere else? That's weird. Also, the freaking music is super loud. I mean, super loud. We're just gonna tune that down a little bit. Oh, you know what? Why don't I do that, and then I'll just change it in my earphones. Yeah. Oh, that's the other way. I mean, the music's fine. It's just, you know, whatever. Anywho, we're starting a game. Starting from scratch. Here we go. New game. Going normal. Because I don't know. I'll be honest. I played this game so long ago. I don't remember what happens. So we'll see what happens. Oh, is there a way for me to make myself smaller?
From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made.
Being that the game's been out for 10 years and this is the second
lived
decade,
in harmony among the Fae,
I think that 38 Studios realized where they made the mistake.
Magic.
You know what I'm saying?
Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide.
Rising tide.
What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and the mutable faith of...
Watch that.
But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly.
Oh, he's dead.
Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious.
Broadcaster I really liked,
but the
because
Fae
there
are
was
creatures of magic,
screen,
not bound by the laws
that
of
wasn't
life
quite so
and death.
friggin' huge. Or maybe I
As
needed
two
that
lives have
before.
fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again. For the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For
Nope.
10 years the war raged.
I mean, there's
For 10
some
years
options.
the
I
armies
feel
of
like
men and
everybody has
Alfar fought
options.
and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Until you died. Ooh. Okay, just kidding. Sorry. I don't know. I mean, do I embrace the snark? Do I not embrace the snark? I mean, that's a great question. Until you died. Alright. So, even though no one's watching, I'm sending out some positive thoughts to my wife who's about to have an interview. I love you, honey. Oh, hey, I have a bunch of cards. Oh no, my cards are gone. Those are my cards. Okay. I don't know. Like, I feel like I should.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha, Doran? Could even be a Jotun.
Oh.
Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy.
Why do
Don't
they
matter
always
what
make
it
dwarves
is.
and
Dead's
gnomes like
dead.
this?
And be thankful for that. All we've seen.
You know.
Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Alright, so here we go. The Almain are a warlike and religious nation of storied origin. Many Almain come to the Feylands seeking freedom while honoring the traditions of their homeland. Alright, let's go to Hardened by the high seas, the Varani are just as frequently pirates and mercenaries as they are shrewd merchants. They favor swords and daggers as seaworthy weapons. Now, if I recall correctly, these skills pretty good. Okay, let's go on. The Lojafar, going in close enough, are proud and ancient people from the frozen lands to the north. Lostafar judge themselves fit to divine right from wrong under the wind, sun, and sky, and meet an even-handed justice. Dorkafar are renowned as sophisticated students of magic and diplomacy. While they do not shy from the conflict, they prefer to resolve disputes subtly and with grace and efficiency and silence. Yes, we're definitely going to go with these guys, because if I recall correctly, things that you want: lockpicking, detect hidden. Those are always good ones, if I recall correctly. Now, that's a long time ago. Now, I will say, and I don't remember if I have them up on the SoundCloud or not, but if you ever have a chance, Corey Dockendorf and I did a series on Kingdoms of Amalur back in the day. We did a series on Kingdoms of Amalur, and we did a series on Skyrim. Both are hilarious and informative? Maybe? I don't know. Informative. Let's go with informative. Let's see. What does this do? Copy link. Into it. Okay, I think I'm going to go with Varani. I think that's your best. I think that's my best choice because of the lockpicking and the mercantile and the detect hidden. So we're going to go with that. Okay. All right, we got to go. We got to praise a god here. We got God of Fire and the Patron of the Forge. Got some fire damage, fire resistance. That's good. Water resistance, physical resistance, poison damage, and poison resistance. Now, I will say that that looks pretty good. Let's try Mischief. If I recall correctly, you know, doing a little poison damage never hurt anybody. Yeah, let's try that. See what happens. I mean, that's the one nice thing about doing this kind of stream is you don't have to feel. I don't feel like I'm missing out or. Ooh, that's ugly. That is more like me. Nah. This is more like me. A guy who doesn't really have a whole lot of hair, but can, you know, grow a little bit down here. Let's go with this guy. Sure. Alright, so, let's face it. I am a friggin' white guy. I hate to break the news to everybody, but I am super duper white. How do I... Can I zoom in? Is this a thing? Where's blue? Is there like a blue? Because I could really use a blue. Oh, here we go. There's a blue. Today is my friend Jody's birthday. Great. Okay, let's see here. We got some eyeshadow. That seems really dark. Let's, there. Stubble color. Let's just match the stubble intensity. Folks, stubble intensity. When it all comes down to it, it's all about stubble intensity. Is there just like a bald one? Like a bald. Here we go. I'm gonna go with the bald one. Hair color. You know, I'm gonna go with that unless there's like a gray. Is there a gray? Oh, right. Hair color. I have no hair color. Facial hair. Alright, so... No. Okay, I have like a super huge beard thing. that's a possibility. Yeah, I think... so what do you people think? I'm thinking this one is me-ish. Facial hair color, we'll move it all the way here. I'm not quite white. I'm not really gray. More of a red. Like a dark red. Yeah, sure, why not? Eyebrow color. I don't even understand why that would be necessary. Sure. I don't really have jewelry. Sure. Why not? We'll have weird... Alright, great. Let's go with that.
A Varani. Must have been a mercenary, come to fight in the war. I could have told him how he'd end up. Not in bad shape, though, all things considered.
All things considered. Why do they
All right,
always
then.
have to sound like that?
Make sure it goes
I
into
feel
the report.
like even though there aren't...
You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up.
Okay.
Better than I've seen.
I feel
I'm
like
just
even
glad
though
it's not
these
moving.
are mythical races,
Must have been
I
born
feel
under
like
a lucky star. This
there's
one.
some serious racism
Anything
going
else
on
we
here
need?
with this.
Unless
Right.
you'd like to
I'm
name
just saying.
him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
All right. Well, while we... Oh, I wonder if I can... Oh, I have to enter a name. Stegander. I got nothing for this, so we're just going to... I don't know. We're gonna... Stegander. Sure. Why not?
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Next time? Okay. Sure. Oh, and I'm back. I was dead. I'm not. Oh. It seems odd, though, that the bodies that were thrown on top of me are already more decayed than some of the bodies underneath me. I mean, that just doesn't... You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I also don't know if I could just plop down onto people that are dead. I don't know. It seems silly and pointless. Although I have to admit, like, I wonder if the door is locked. Like, is the door locked to the place where you throw the dead bodies? I mean, they're already dead. No one's gonna really break into it. I mean, does that... What do you think, folks? Is it locked? Is it unlocked? Let's find out. You know, I have to say that while the graphics are not the best, I mean, they're certainly not terrible. Oh, grabbing. Okay, so here is one thing right off the bat I'm just going to say. It is amazing that you can switch so quickly. You can switch so quickly from mouse and keyboard to... They did... Like, I still feel like that games don't do it right. Where's my jump button? Do I have a jump button? I forget if there's a jump button or not. I guess I'm just pushing the button that I've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on and like expecting that to be the jump button. I have a scroll? Okay. But if you want to talk about a game that really has done it right, as far as piling remains have become a concern in the lower caverns, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the wastes. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from the downstream of ash dumps. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. Yeah, sure, let's take that. Why not? Alright, here's a... Okay. Oh. Yeah, let's take it. Okay, press start. I'm gonna put on some weapons here. All right. I guess I'll take rusty longsword. That's I think I need to move my. I don't know what to do with that. All right. Well. All right. Great. I have a note. Ooh, cool effect. All right. Let's go this way. Oh. Oh, monies. Oh, that is a bit of a way to... Alright, I did forget that the running in this is a little floaty. Little floaty.
They're all over. Run!
Oh.
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. RUOSs. Rodents of unusual size? I don't believe they exist. Right.
Stay away! No child of dust shall escape.
Oh. That's a guy. There's a lot of stuff I don't remember from this game, so... Am I allowed to break these things? Oh, sweet. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna break some things because that's what you do. You break barrels. I wonder if... I wonder why, I mean, like, breaking barrels. I mean, I realize it's like it's a Zelda thing, but the truth is... I mean... Do you think we'd feel like breaking barrels if it wasn't for video games? I don't know.
You! Up there, please help me! Please! More mortals.
Ow. Oh, toast. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I haven't had some worn leggings in like, oh, okay.
Thank you. If you hadn't come along, wait. I've seen you before.
You
On the
have?
slab.
Are you sure? I don't think you have.
You were
I don't think
dead.
you've seen me. I'm just saying.
By the tome it worked. You're alive.
You talking to me? What happened to me?
You died.
Ooh.
I don't know how or even where. But your
That
body
must
was
have been
remade
bad.
in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it
I'm gonna
worked.
pull
We
Snoop
must
Dogg
get you to
here.
Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
Alright, let's,
Oh my, you don't know? Well, perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races.
Blah, 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 blah.
We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him.
Did I? Wait, is that really what I posted?
Professor Formerus Hughes, the Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming in.
I forgot to actually...
If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going!
What the bleep? Did I really? Oh my goodness. I forgot to... Oh, man, I forgot to actually... Alright, I forgot to actually post the stupid... Son of a gun.
He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least
Alright, we're going to try this
I
one more
hope he's
time.
there.
Let's hope he's there.
And safe.
Alright, let's try this one more time. I'm going to do this and... I forgot to post the stream. Please join me on Twitch. Unbelievable. Well, this is why we don't have nice things. Cool.
Oh my. You don't know?
Alright, yeah.
Perhaps the process... We've never seen them this far inland.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
even during then. Let me get this door, and we can be on our way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Right this way.
check the other guy first.
You go first.
Okay. I probably should check things like what's in these boxes. Thank you for putting these boxes here. I needed boxes in order to smash them, because boxes. Great. Yeah. Aha. Okay, boxes. Ooh, a treasure chest. Oh, boxes. Alright. So let's go put these stuff on, because armor... a ragged bloodstain. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Oh, I forgot that they have what do you call it? Like I forgot. I completely forgot that they have wear and tear in this game. Forgot they had that. Sweet. Alright, cool. Good to remember. Alright, now I have some new clothes on.
This is what we're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of...
Okay, great. Oh no! Oh, that can't be good. That's not good. Oh man, here was that one dude who helped, I think. Man, all these gnomes died for nothing. For nothing! Nothing! Okay, I'm done with that. Alright. Not really sure what else I'm supposed to be doing in the stream, but I'm just running around here. Probably not. You know, a lot of times in RPGs, I do admit that I get all messed up and I get distracted, and I'll probably get distracted during this stream as well. But you know, that's okay. Just gonna play the game like I play games.
We're in one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
Oh, get a shield! Fuck yeah! Let's get a shield. Oh. Did not mean to say that. I'm gonna try to keep it clean. Trying to keep it clean here, folks. Trying to keep it clean. Alright. Alright. I mean, so for the beginning at least, I'm definitely going to be sword and board. Definitely going to sword and board this.
Do you hear something?
Wait. I thought I equipped it, no? Inventory. Armor. Oh, it is equipped. Oh, maybe I... Ooh. Here are some... Oh, yeah. Flimsy greaves. Some lockpicks. Oh, good. I always can use lockpicks because, man, I remember... If I remember correctly, you can really go through...
More to Arthur!
I detest the mortal flesh.
Feed the mountain gods! than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
Alright. We're gonna equip a secondary weapon. Man, I can't remember how much I used bows in the previous. I think I did use them quite a bit. That is one thing I will say. I am excited about. There are some. Alright. Like, there are some. There's some really neat ways that the game, you know, puts certain things back and forth. It's so like there's, you know, like a fighter and a mage and kind of a like a stealthy. I want to say it's like agile or something. I forget. The important thing is very interesting how they do it. Okay, so this is a 5. This is a 3. So we'll definitely go with the 5. We'll throw that in the stuff. All right, great. All right, this worked out really well. All right, I feel pretty equipped. Could probably use a helmet. Nope, that one does that. What does this do? Nope, what does this do? Nope. Okay, that's not what I wanted. All right. Does anyone remember how to set the... Forget how to use the bow. Or, oh right, fate. I remember that being a thing.
Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, press Y. Oh. That's it. Okay.
Go, go!
Okay. You ever just have one of those times where you're just like, man, I really feel like I should have done better on this. Yeah, well. Oh, tattered documents, not tattered documents. What does tattered documents do? I always forget. Does it do something? Oh, okay. No. Oh, right. You don't re-get your energy back.
Deal with it. I
Eternity awaits.
Okay. That was cool. I mean, I think what we really need to realize is that it's all about. It really is all about. Oh, I did not mean to jump down here. All right, let's start this again. Anyway, it's all about. It's all about the tuck and roll. Oh,
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
yeah, I like the sword thing. So I have to admit that I did sort of a combination of agile and fighter, but I mean, the truth is I don't know, like if I had more people on the stream, I might be a little more willing to be like, hey, why don't you choose what style of play I do? But
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
uh-huh, sure. Oh. Nope. Does anyone remember how to crouch? Nope. No. No. press RB. Oh yeah, I did a lot of stealthing.
Mistake of the gods, easily corrected. Look at the mortal vermin scattered.
Oh, good camera work. I'm not gonna lie, that camera work was real
Get
shoddy.
you to Professor Hughes. I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many jokes with
Well of
that.
Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life.
Sure.
There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going.
Yeah, we do.
Move! Move!
Hold on. Don't be a... I need these lockpicks. You don't understand. Later, those lockpicks are going to be, like, super...
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps
Pull.
there is more to you than it seems.
Pull and hold RT to access your abilities. That's right, trigger. RT. I'm pulling RT. Pulling RT. I am pulling RT. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Not good.
Incredible! What are you?
Oh, this is not good, dude. I don't... My RT is not working. That is not a good sign. I may have to get the 360 controller out. That is not a good sign. Okay. Hughes, per your request, we finally got the spider problem under control. Claude will try to take credit for an efficient cleansing with his Praetorians, but I feel he overstates his case and fails to recognize. I'm not gonna lie, not having the magic working is not good, dude. I mean, not that I mind using the mouse also, but... Ooh. Okay, so I'm basically giving up the critical hit damage to melee block. Probably a good idea anyway. Alright. Let's keep moving on. Oh no, it's a spider! Wah wah. Not
It
good.
completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a
National Pizza Day. Alright.
brew. Not more spiders. Burn them. Burn them.
Yeah, I remember. You can use the staffs, and they're pretty good, but they're not great. Ah, man, if I remember correctly, spiders, not great.
Hurry, get out of here!
Shut up. Working on it.
Hey, get out of here!
I don't know if there's actually a way to fix that. To fix the problem of, like, here's a sense of urgency we need you to have, but on the other hand, I know you want to...
Die, twas a bastard! Wait, you're not one of them. It's get alive! And who is this? That's what I intend to find out.
Right? I mean,
Plate
like...
armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious. Leather armor is thin. It will give you the speed to reach an enemy's boat.
You know, like... Seriously?
Cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it. This is where we part ways. Take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
make sure
sure
you
you
get
do.
to choose. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
Although, I have to admit that this guy does sound a bit like Jeremy Irons.
He's directly ahead, in his study. Just keep going past the top of the well. He needs to see you. Right now, you're the most valuable thing in his world. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it.
I love that on Twitter. I'm getting quite a bit of information, or people are just loving the fact that they love this game, and I love this game. Again, sometimes this running, I kind of wish there was some...
I never believed the world would work. Go on. There isn't time to waste.
All right.
I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it.
Yeah, okay. All right, what time is it? It's 2:55. Oh, ooh, ah. Okay. I'm done. Okay, a lot of moaning, a lot of groaning, sort of like my my nights of my what? All right. Oh, here we go. Ooh, the FPS just dropped dramatically. That is not good. Oh, and I'm back. I wonder if I should dip my camera down a little bit. Ah, fucking heck.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing. The Well of Souls. The pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another. You don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fey folk of the Winter Court, but they've been twisted by their Lord Gadflow. But how could they have found us out here? We're miles away from the front lines. The war has never touched Dalantarth. And why attack the well? I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success.
All right.
There have been others, but the results weren't quite right.
All right.
Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may
just a
not be
shadow.
able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
I don't know.
Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're
What?
fascinating. Simply astounding.
What was that?
I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have breached the lab! They're inside the...
Oh, he's dead. Nope, he's dead.
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive! Go! Go!
Sure. Oh! Oh, I just got bopped in the freaking head. That sucked. Yeah, I'm the kind of douchey guy who tries to, search every nook and cranny. So like I was saying, it's like, I don't know if there's any way to fix that in video games. You really think about it. Is there really any... I wish I could read what that stuff says. Oh, well. Oh, I can run my program, I guess. Alright, cool. Alright. I think I do remember enjoying... stealthiness just because, like, let's face it, it's just a lot easier to kill people with the daggers than it is to worry about all the other bullshit. Smorgan. Alright, well, I'm gonna work on that.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
Oh yeah. There's a way to avoid that. Alright. because let's face it, I'm just gonna do a lot more. Oh, I forgot he could do that. I forget's a strong word. Oh! Forgot to roll. Was I supposed to do something there on the little pausey thing? I don't know. Oh, whatever. Nope. Still nobody's watching. That's no big deal. If you happen to catch this in a recorded fashion, be sure to check me out when I'm actually live. That is... Man, maybe I only have about an hour within myself. Maybe that's what it is. Good old winter. Alright. Level up. All right, so this is what I was talking about. So we have might, finesse, sorcery, and I forget. Finesse, I remember, was pretty good. Unlocks charge special for daggers and Feyblades. Shadow Strike. Hold and release the daggers to begin dashing combo that can be chained up to 5 times. Feyblades were pretty awesome, I have to admit. Dagger Mastery. Physical. Oh, shoot. You know, I'm actually going to have to hold off on maybe some of this stuff. Because... oh, I forget. How did this... I think I remember that being pretty cool. I don't remember. Huh. Yeah, we're going to come back to that. Oh, I guess I forgot. Maybe I have to do it. I can't remember. All right. man, chakrams. I remember that. That was pretty sweet. Man, I don't remember. Shoot. Man, it really bugs me that I don't remember. Well, right now I'm using a longsword, so I guess we'll go with longsword. Well, all right. Okay.
Told them we needed more guards. Another survivor? But I've never seen you in the tower.
Corey was
Were
wrong.
you one of the professor's assistants in the
Hey,
downstairs
Nick, how's it going?
projects?
Nick, Alternerd
Did he
in the
escape
chat.
with you?
How's it going, man? Thanks for joining in. He distracted them so I can escape.
That sounds like him.
Yeah.
Professor
It does sound
Hughes
like
was
him, doesn't
very
it?
thoughtful.
I mean,
He
was all
is-
right. I mean,
he
he
is
sometimes he
very
left the
thoughtful.
coffee pot
I'm sure he found a way to
empty
get out.
during the day.
He must have.
Not all the time, but you know, sometimes.
Alistair is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors.
How you
And
doing,
with our
Nick? What
research,
you up to?
Fewer visitors means fewer questions.
Do another phone. Cool. Awesome. Well, I'm happy to have you. I just finished essentially the tutorial part. Haven't really done a whole lot.
You mean Agar? He visits Hughes every once in a while. I never could figure out why they got along. You should be able to find him in Gorha, just down the road.
One of the things, Nick, I was talking about earlier in the
You can't
stream
miss
was you ever notice that like gnomes and dwarves, they always have that kind of
We should be safe here.
almost
At least a
racist
little
like
longer.
tones. Like they're all a certain way, and I don't know. Like I have no problem with Gimli. I mean, I think he's a fine character, but man, they really everyone sort of just falls on that. And oh, here we go. Give me this. I forgot I got to collect like trees and herbs and stuff. What I guess have to is probably a strong word, but you know what I'm saying. Like I can. How about that? I can. Can I sneak up on these things? I forget. Nope. Yeah, well, that is a good point. Nick's alternate says it's Tolkien distilled through lazy 70s RPG world building, and it's stuck as a standard. I completely agree. Well, there's something buzzing over here, so that means I've detected something I can use. Oh, there you go. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill wild animals. I forget. The professor. God, I hope you don't mean Corey as the professor, because that would be no. Just gonna no. Ooh, smoldering hammer. I mean, how could you not? I mean, it's smoldering. Just for the record, we will never refer to Corey as anything as a professor. That's just Alright, they kind of know I'm here. Oh, they might know I'm here. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go with the, oh, I am getting... Oh, not good. Ow, ow. It'd be great if the very first time someone tunes in, I die right off the bat. That's awesome. Ow. Ow. Alright, cool. Yeah. Oh, right. R to adjust the pick. Okay. Okay. Oh, right. You know what? I remember, if I remember correctly. It was easier to do this with the mouse. Oh. That's the one thing I was saying earlier in the stream, Alternate, about how great this game was about being able to do, like, play with the controller, put the controller down, pick up, you know, start using your keyboard and mouse, and it easily picks into it. Oh, yeah, I can do this. I have level 2 lock picking, so it's so all this stuff should be super friggin' easy. A premier pick is something you get. Yeah, RUOS is. Premier picks are like things you get, and it makes it super easy. Like, oh, how do I do this? Okay, press A when the cursor is above a glyph to break it. Glyphs will reseal themselves after a time. Okay. Ooh, smoldering daggers. You know, I'll be honest, Nick, I've never played Ratchet and Clank. It's one of those games I always felt like, oh, yeah. I'm totally going to go back to that. I never went back to that. I'm just saying. Oh, right. So I'm going to go for the secondary, and I have some smoldering daggers. Yeah, we're totally going to do some smoldering daggers. Yeah, absolutely. Let's look at our ooh. Okay. Nope. I got some gauntlets. Okay, I got some. Nope. All right. And there's another nice feature I always liked is you can just throw it in a junk pile if you don't want it, and if once you throw it in a junk pile, then you can just sell all your junk at once. It was fantastic. I do realize that these torn robes are better, but I always kind of hated the magic sometimes. And I'm also having a problem with my magic at the moment. I'm supposed to be able to pull my right trigger, and it's supposed to work, and it doesn't. So there's that. So I might have to go find my 360 controllers, which I believe are over there, because this is how I originally played the game, was with the 360 controllers. What controllers? I'm not really sure why I would have used two, but yeah. Also, Nick, I went with the same title as yesterday because to be honest, I didn't know what to do. So if you have more ideas on that, but I do like Aging Gamer. Do you like Aging Gamer or Aging Streamer? Or, I mean, do you like Chronicles, or would you prefer, or do you think Confessions would be better? Confessions seems not right anyway, so I don't know. But Chronicles of the Aging Gamer, Aging Streamer. But I appreciate your help on this because, let's face it, Corey will go with anything that will, sounds good to him. So... which, I don't blame him for it. It's just... that's just not really who I am. Like, trying to find things that pop. Also, do you think this is a good idea? Continuing with... can I dual wield? I don't know if I can dual wield. That is an excellent question. I don't remember. I know there's, like, I can pull out my shield at any time. Here is I forget what this does. Oh, I have Mithru's protection. I forgot that that does work for a time. Okay, now I'm going to go over here. Someone's in trouble. I'm going to see if I can sneak up on this bear. Whatever this thing is. Oh, it is a bear.
Something's that bloodthirsty berry eater.
You! I remember you.
I love it.
One?
I'm too old for this.
How did you come back?
Oh, I love
How
it.
did you find me here?
I mean, I'm totally going to pull a Murtaugh.
No, I had no idea anything like that would happen.
Oh,
Well, of Souls
I
is
forget.
the
Is this
one
guy
man's
like
pet
totally...
project. My employer pays for information about its progress. I just send the reports to make some money on the side.
No, I do like
I never
that. I'm
wanted
too
anyone
old
to
for
get
this. I like
hurt.
that. That's what I'm doing. Starting tomorrow.
I never meant for anyone to get hurt. But at this point, what's a little more blood on my hands?
Oh, I'm working on persuasion, I think. Or I'll just kill this guy. I wonder if I should start using the daggers the whole time. Oh! Oh, he's dead. Well, you could look things up, but that doesn't sound like me or you. Well, I mean, you are actually, you know, like, you're a motivated individual who actually, you know, does things for a living, and I don't. But, you know, I'm the kind of jerk who, you know, reads a title of an article and really doesn't do anything about it. Oh! Nice! Oh, what the... Ow. I really better thin out the crowd here. I will say that some of the camera work could have used a little work. But, I mean, overall, there are still quite a few things in this game that just that really are good. I mean, they really just hit some really great. They just did some things that were completely unexpected, and just I think I have to end up going back here. I'm gonna. I don't think I need to go in here. I can't remember. No. I'm gonna go this way first. No, I won't go that way. I'll have to go this way because reasons. There's a chest nearby. I'm gonna go get that. I guess then I'm gonna definitely have a ooh. I have to have like a cry, like when I first start, like, let's Murtaugh this or something. I think. Oh. Who? Hey, guy who has same preset face as me. Oh.
You've come from the tower, haven't you?
Haha.
Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh?
What's a fate weaver? Good times.
Fate weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will
I
unfold.
almost wish I had the camera
But
right
knowing
here
the
below
future
my
and being able
below
to
my
change
monitor.
it are two very different
Have a
things.
look up. Yeah, sure. Let's do this one.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
Whatever.
When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come
All right,
on
folks.
the day
So
that Hughes was
I got
to
10
die.
more minutes.
The old man took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot.
My
of
wife is going to be
drinking
bringing
after that.
Daria home soonish.
I wish I could, but times are tough. I've barely got enough to pay my bar tabs as it is.
He's a face
You
weaver.
really don't know much, do you?
Oh, I mean,
Fate we've attacked
basically
into the
it said
threads
like,
of
hey,
fate
here's
and
a,
channels that
there are 5
energy through a
preset
focus.
faces, and
My
you'd have to
order
pick
prefers
one,
cards.
and that's it.
The
And
cards
it's like,
are unique
all right.
to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave
Sort of missed the
differently.
days of, okay, so the best was, I had a game, it was Triple Play 99. Was it Triple Play 99 or NHL 99? Where you were able to scan in a picture of your face, and
makes
it would
sense
supposedly
The cards
use
this
that
morning.
to make.
I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast.
It was
Prepare yourself.
it was not good. It was not good. But I really appreciate that they tried.
God awaits. Face your doom.
To perform special attacks and defeat enemies to gather threads of fate, press A to continue. Ow. Fate shift. Pull and hold the 2 triggers. You also have to remember that this game is like... How old is this game? I want to say this game is like 10 years old at this point.
What? How? What are you?
Actually,
The
I
threads of
mentioned at the
fate.
beginning of the show, Nick,
I've
but
seen them before,
back in the
but
day, Corey
never
and
seen
I
anyone
actually
manipulate
did
them like that.
a set of
You just
podcasts
changed
talking
how the
about
world was
Kingdom
supposed to work.
of
How did you
Kingdoms
do
of
that?
Amalur Reckoning. What do we call it? The Reckoning podcast of Reckoning, I think.
You just... Fate is the
It was,
will of the
I
gods.
don't know if I
No
mean I have the
mortal should be able
episodes.
to change it.
I just don't know if
How
I've
is that even
have them
possible?
loaded anywhere on the
Come
internet
here.
to listen
I'm
to.
going to do a
But we
reading.
did that in
You
Skyrim,
might
and we
be
never
able to
really
change
did
the
anything
threads,
else.
But fate will
Although I
still
did
have a plan
once
for you.
upon a time, I did a thing
I
called
promise not to
Book
tell
Club,
you if I see your death.
where I had a couple people who we all played the same game, and then we stopped and talked about it. And it worked really well with like the Telltale games because we were doing it for. What's the one based on Fables? With Big B Wolf. Oh my gosh, I'm totally blanking on that.
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's
This game
deaths.
is too old for us. I don't know. I don't know if I like that quite as much as I like I'm too old for this.
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
I feel like that's a racist statement, right? I mean,
You're nervous. Relax.
seriously, like,
This is what fate weavers do.
you know,
I'll be seeing
those
your
types
place in the
of
pattern of
gnomes.
destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably
Yours is just
there.
missing.
Yours is just missing.
That's
This doesn't
it's
make
fine.
sense.
It's probably
All
fine.
mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it,
Then your path
your
is...
path is yours to determine.
Good times. Wasn't it though? Wasn't it a little racist? I'm pretty sure it was. So, this is another thing I loved. I loved that there are all these breakdowns of like might and sorcery. Look at all the types of might and sorcery people that you have. Like that's badass, right? And of course you can, the more you have, and then you can even do like a completely normal across the board, which is odd. I don't know if I'd do that. Oh. Ooh, you guys are watching Voyager. I got through like half of one season and it just, I don't know, it just never resonated with me. And I just don't know. Right? I mean, yeah. And I think we talked about that in the Starting Point Discord channel, right? We were talking about things that are just, old movies that are just a little racist. Just a bit. They're just a bit racist. Anyway, okay, so let's look here. We got Rogue, like many warriors of Amalur. Rogues prefer to fight from far away, or from behind, or by dishonorable means. Yeah, I mean, I do like me some... That's interesting. So what is your favorite Star Trek series? And if you say Enterprise, I'm going to punch you. Because I tried watching that. I couldn't get through the first episode. It's so bad. Alright, I'm going to go with Rogue for right now. Just because...
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't.
Isn't there?
Or there's something very wrong with you.
You're terrible at this. No, I'm not.
It could mean nothing.
Yeah.
Or it could mean everything.
Next Generation was my jam. I love that.
You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings.
Patrick Stewart is a phenomenal actor, and just they really built the characters around him in such a way. And although I feel like Jonathan Frakes is a little better behind the camera as a director, he was quite good in the show.
You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Yulvan. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good fate weaver. But that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these. The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods. But that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news.
God, could you imagine a Fate Weaver with Trump? Oh my gosh.
The order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being empty.
No, that's actually decent writing.
That's just it.
But it's a little far and few in between here.
But that's why we're going to see Arden.
Yes, that's why.
He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulvan.
Ho.
I'll meet you there.
Oh, will you now? Okay.
What could this all mean?
I don't know. Man, just another... I have yet to see anyone do a... by the way, this is fantastic right here. Look at this. That is some clipping. Wow. And now I'm going to do the magic act, where this bad guy who's dead will now float in the air. Look, no strings. Ha ha. All right, for serious though, let's move on. Oh my gosh, like the only bad part about playing this game is you sit there and you just say to yourself, well, boy, 38 Studios really screwed the pooch on this. They really screwed the pooch on this. Like, this could have been something and just...
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light.
Cool.
She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
I always liked those. There was a point where I was really searching those things out just because I feel like they spent a lot of time on doing those sort of weird little, you know, with the loot and stuff, and I felt like they did a really nice job with that. And am I supposed to fight this thing? I don't think I am. Probably not. Let's just move on. I'll get the reagent, which there was nothing there. Fabulous. Oh man, the camera. Oh, the camera's rough. I forgot. Camera's a little rough. Wait, I missed a chest? Alright, let's go back. Oh, wait, no. So I have, find mystical things. Yeah, that's right. Finding mystical stuff. What's up? I'm not hitting the bison. I had to go find this thing. You could have seen on the mini map. There was there's like I have hidden detection on, or is that what is it called? Destinies, moves, options, abilities. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Destinies? Nope. Is it under status? Lore stones. Nope. 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 Ah, here it is. So, I have the detect hidden. Here I have the first two. And that basically, if there's something and I walk past it, it should light up for the most part. Oh, I remember this part. This part, they're all like... It's definitely one of those, Burner! Like, is she a witch?
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close.
Oh no, that's right, there's a dead person.
Go back to your business. Go on.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this.
Yeah, that's
Just
right.
Look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death.
Yeah, I there's a
They
part
may
where
be
I should have
strange,
picked
but they
persuade, but then
certainly
I
don't
did detect
deserve
hidden
this.
again. I like finding stuff.
It appears she was attacked with some manner
Now
of
this is
short blade.
some
Likely
camera
a
work
dagger,
right here.
though there's no way I can be sure.
That is some
People simply stood by
that's
as
some
she called
quality
for help.
camera work.
No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
Oh.
It's difficult to say.
Oh.
We've been plagued by the Red
Okay.
Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility.
They may point at you.
It's unlikely, though.
Yeah.
Well, you're the only one. Of all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it.
I will be honest.
I'm going to
I
suggest something a bit
looked on Twitch, and there is
untraditional.
someone else playing this
There's
game.
a fae named Erin.
Who knew?
She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the
Hey,
truth.
at least he admits it, right? I
Perhaps
mean,
a fae
that's the
will know how to
important thing.
heal
The
a
important
fae.
thing is to start with
If not,
admitting your
we're back where
problems.
we started. She spends her days on the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are.
Ha ha ha. She doesn't know, but we know
By now.
that she doesn't know that I know she knows. Alright, cool.
Damn Red Legion.
Yeah, damn Red Legion. And I just searched the well for something and got stuff out of it, so that's promising.
Yeah?
Cool. New Twist of Fate awarded. You follow your path with uncommon coolness and ease, rarely letting your situation suffer from extremes. Yeah, that's right. Quest complete. I don't know what I was doing. That's cool. Alright, let's check our inventory because we are getting close to that limit. Well, the problem with the Bread Legion is they're just so strong in that category of putting too many carbs. Too much carbs. That's the problem with the Bread Legion. They always come in, they're like, I have more carbs than you. I'm going to carb you up. Not carve, but carb. No. No, that's probably not. No. So, alright. Alright, so we're going to throw this crude birch longbow into there. Alright, we're going to throw that in there. Okay, so this is clearly smoldering blade of glue. That's when you decide to put some butter on it. You can cut through the butter much easier because it's smoldering. It's a smoldering blade of gluten. Oh. Alright, let's check out the mallets. Okay, so this one's terrible. Alright. This is a reckoning duration. Alright, well, let's, yeah, we'll keep that one. Okay. So, this is terrible. Lightning damage, and, okay, we're gonna get rid of that. Now, chakrams are actually really cool in this game. They actually pretty cool, so, probably keep those for right now. Alright, for right now, we'll switch to Fate's Edge. We'll get rid of the longsword and some crude iron daggers. And let's check our secondary weapon. So I have some smoldering here. We're going to go with Omniblades. That seems like a... Yeah, let's go with Omniblades. That seems... Look at them. That's pretty cool. Now, you can also sneak up on people with Fey Blades. So that's... But they're not as good as the Omniblades, I don't feel like. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's check our armor. Alright, I do not have enough might for the Infernal Helm. But I do have enough for this one. And we'll throw that in the junk. Alright, we'll put on this. Oh, I forgot. I think I got, like, specialized armor and weapons or some garbage from Mass Effect or some bull stuff. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can totally dress up in, like, this whole N7 thing. We're definitely doing that just because that's really ridiculous. Only because it's so ridiculous are we doing it. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. No, we're definitely going the whole N7 route. This is... Oh, yeah. It's bad. And I don't mean bad as in good. I mean bad as in bad. So we're going to do that. Oh, just out of curiosity, do I have all 5? Oh, I have the set. So I get the set... Oh, man, that's ridiculous. Fabled armor of the legendary Shepherd, commander of the Warsworn after Belagar. Sure. Oh, boy. Wow. All right. Well, we're going with it because, hey, it was free, right? I mean, what else am I going to do? Old as an old. Good times. All right, let's go sell. There has to be a purse I can sell this stuff to, right? Also, my favorite part, let's just destroy everything. All right. Can I go in here? Oh, I can. Cool.
What kind of animal would join the Red Legion?
Oh.
There must be better ways to earn some coin in this world.
Is there? I mean, I know that the king keeps talking about how great the unemployment rate is, but let's. Oh. Oh, I almost started stealing stuff. Cool.
Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous war, are you?
Aw, meh. Yeah.
We here in Gorehart are far from the front, and deliberately so. Our hearts may be with the Alfar, but our bodies stay here, safe on the other side of Dalentar.
Wah, wah.
We've seen our fair share of dead. The truth is, we have as many cemeteries as we do settlements.
Okay, cool.
I'll be here.
Welcome to Gorehart. I've thought about searching for treasure in that nearby Arathi ruin Agno Farhall, but I don't remember the last time I slept. The Red Legion has everyone on guard. We don't ever take our eyes off the forest.
Oh, I did not. I mean, to accidentally almost kill that person. That is not what I was intending. Whoops! Oh, I don't have. Okay, okay. I see what I'm doing here. There's an upstairs. Why not? I'll go upstairs because I can. It's so terrible. Sure, I'm gonna take. I just stole because I can. This is terrible. Should I feel bad? Alright, I'm gonna go. I forgot. I really need to sell some stuff. How do I sell stuff? Things I don't remember. How do I sell stuff? I like that. I could get arrested for stealing, but if I just go and bash all the people's,
Hello. Welcome to
no one
last
says anything.
settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today?
Shop. Great. Sell all junk. That's the one I was looking for. Cool. All right. See? That's what I'm talking about. What is it? All right.
Goodbye.
Oh, I should have probably stopped already. All right. What is this? Equip. Cool. All right. Neato. I need to move my window. First of all, I feel like I need to make it a little smaller. And I need to move it maybe to this side so I can actually see the instructions. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, the one that always kills me, but you have to let it go is, we need your help. There's a seriously urgent matter that we need to do this. And you're like, all right, cool. I'll help you out. And then, like, 14 hours later, you come back and you're like, oh, I forgot to follow the main quest line again. Alright, I guess I'll just handle it right now. I mean, I'm 17 levels above what it needs to be, but whatevs. And then you do it. That sense of urgency. You're just like, eh. Wait. Oh. Ooh, treasure chest. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pick lock. I'm saying. Alright. Ooh. Do 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 do. Nick, do you have like Sirius XM? I certainly could imagine it.
I'm not accustomed to all of this excitement. It was difficult enough to adjust to life during wartime. Now we have to be on our guard for Tuatha.
If I was playing,
right here in our own
if I was playing
home.
Witcher, I'd be deciding
What
whether or
is
not to
this
sleep
world
with this woman or
coming
not.
to? Truth be told, I know nothing of why the Tuatha are at war with the Alfar, nor why men fight the way they do. All I know is who picks up the pieces. The Tuatha's madness infected
Yeah,
the Wintercourt.
so they have
All
a
Fae
station called
existed
Lithium.
peacefully for centuries,
And
until the Tuatha got
oh, that's
involved.
true. I have also many
Sad.
podcasts.
Goodbye.
I actually listened to recently, as in today. What? Okay. Received graveside letter. Probably should have read that. Whatever. Anyway, so I was listening to Lithium, and it's like 90s alternative and grunge. And I mean, it's just, I really enjoy it like way more than I probably should. I'm just saying.
Where is the order that Mitharu has given us? I see
And,
no order in obstructing the truth.
Oh!
That is chaos! That is what the mission fears!
I accidentally just
The
killed
Fae
that
are
chicken.
not our enemy. Only those who seek to poison us should be reviled. That includes the brothers of St. Odwig's. Cast down the
Oh,
brothers
you
of
want to
St.
talk about
Odwig's.
terrible
Only when they fall to
accents?
earth will they realize they are
You
not
need to
above us.
play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 or
half-truths of
watch
these wise
some
men
some
exhaust
play of
you
it.
as they do me. I have
Because,
listened to their prayers for too long. There are other
like,
voices
they
to be
are...
heard.
I mean, like, I'm kind of offended, and I'm not like Irish or English. I mean, like, I have it, you know, I have like from descent. I'm descending from those, but in all truth, I mean, it's bad. I'm waking this guy
Nothing to
up.
see back here. Just a man working for his pay. We in Gorhart like to stay focused on our business.
Great. I should probably be trying to like get some background information or something. I don't know. It just sounds like a lot of work. Instead, I'm just gonna break all this people's stuff and take all the money.
Don't start any trouble.
Oh, and what if I do? What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, that's what I thought. You keep walking. Ooh, I'm gonna walk over here. There's a chest over here. Ha ha. Nice. Like free stuff. That would be fabulous. Nick asks, "Where's the fantasy RPG with Minnesotans?" Where you're like, "Hey, you're gonna
Welcome
gonna
to
save our village, eh?"
perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. Although you have arrived just when I am in need of aid. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example.
Yeah, I
Two nights
do.
ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood
Yeah,
and
okay.
never returned.
All right, forget it.
Mitharu be praised. Brother
Sure.
Egan was last seen. Please find him.
Whatever. No one
Perhaps then
cares.
Egan was last seen in the woods.
I don't care.
Goodbye.
This is terrible. I don't care. If I remember correctly, you just sort of run out there, and there's a guy like standing there, and you just kill whatever is attacking him, and then you're good to go. Also, you're right. I need to go. Well, yeah. I mean, you got to have the hot dish. If you want to have a picnic, you bring the hot dish, and I'll bring. Of course, I'm sort of falling into a weird Chicago accent, also. Back to my roots. It's weird. So if you're in like southeast Wisconsin, it's not, it sounds nothing like that. But if you are in like northwest Wisconsin or upper Wisconsin, there's a lot of that Minnesotan. They talk a little bit like this. Yeah. I admit that I'm very much I'm a Chicagoan at heart. So like super fans back in the SNL days, man, that was great. Yeah. Especially because I do like the Bears, you know, and I do like me some sausage. All right. Before I go out and do the thing, I think I am going to call it here. Nick, I want to thank you for stopping by. It really means a lot, and thank you for helping me work on that name. Definitely be using it tomorrow or Monday, I suppose. I don't know if I'll have any time to do any kind of. I don't know if I'll have any time to do any kind of streaming this weekend because I got to handle the daughter, so she'll be around, and I love spending time with her. And all right, thanks again, Nick, for stopping by. We're gonna call it here, and we're out.